Back to more mundane matters, and any of you with a PC, as we were telling you earlier, should be a little bit worried after a Sky News investigation revealed that online file sharing can be dangerous to your computer's health. I'm joined now from our central London studio by IT security expert Steve Darrall. Steve, for most of us who are sort of just amateur users of a PC, to find that file sharing could expose us to revelations about our personal documents, our personal life, to just about everybody on the planet. It's a pretty worrying thought, really.
It is fairly worrying, but unfortunately there's very little that individual users or individual people can actually do to prevent their information being shared, other than not allowing it to go out in the first place. A lot of the problems, the root cause of them, is actually organisations that should be keeping secure controls on this information.
So the moment you start file sharing, you basically open yourself up to this possibility?
Potentially. A lot of people will download file sharing software and effectively misconfigure it to allow access to the entire contents of their computer, and not just the individual music or video files that they're intending to share.
That's presumably because we don't know better and haven't really read all the small print, but presumably there must be ways that we can protect ourselves about revealing everything about ourselves when we simply want to share something like our photographs or our music or a couple of documents.
Unfortunately, it's not that easy. As I mentioned, the type of information that's usually released into the public domain should be properly controlled by the companies that have access to it. For example, banks, building societies, other financial organisations. A lot of these organisations simply don't understand where their data is ending up. Sometimes it is ending up on the personal laptops or laptops that employees take home at the end of the day.
It's not very heartening, I must say, Steve. Are there things we could do? Can we give ourselves at least some protection?
The best thing that individuals can do is simply question what's happening to their data, or don't release data unless it's absolutely necessary, unless they have to, for example, for legal reasons, or unless it's going to cause them a lot of inconvenience. The easiest thing, or the best way to resolve these sort of problems, is for companies themselves to engage with third parties such as information risk management to actually audit their systems and see where, or audit the information and see where the information actually lies and feeds into within the organisation.
So, Steve, just a final thought. When we think about file sharing, are there some sites that are better than others in giving us some protection? What should we be looking out for?
Really, the best thing that individuals can do is actually read the documentation that comes with the file sharing software and ensure that they're only sharing what they intend to share and not the entire contents of their computers.
Steve Darrall, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
This is Sky News, still to come.